I'm making my rehearsal dinner dress. I'm getting married next month. I feel like I bring it up like every other conversation, but if you didn't know, I'm getting married. And the night before the wedding, we have like a welcome party and then a rehearsal dinner. So I'm making my dress for that event. I'm wearing the same one for both events. I got this dress from Depop. It's Sam Edelman, little white strapless dress. And this is like a little bow thing that I have to figure out how to tie later. And eventually I'm going to attach like lace to the inside so that it's like long, but like the bottom half is lace, so like sheer. But for today, I need to make the top fit me because right now it's a little bit big. So that's the plan for today. Okay, so as you can see, just a little big. I turned it around so I could like see what I'm working with, but the thing is, this is all boning. Hold on. Okay, I was toying with the idea of like, could I make it like an asymmetrical strap moment instead? But as you can see, it's still pretty big there. It's not as flattering. I don't think I want to sew with the boning, but there is seams here, and I feel like because of this like flap thing, and once this is like down, that it will not be that obvious. So now I'm just like pinching to see how much on each side I can do. Does that make sense? Honestly, I kind of feel like I might just do some trial and error and start with like literally a centimeter. This is the dress off of my body. Duh. So this is the inner lining, and I'm thinking of just like pinching this and sewing this little line, seam, and just like holding it in like a centimeter or two. And yeah, going from there, seeing what that looks like. I should probably pin it off. I pinned it and it looks relatively normal from the front. So we're gonna try it. I just need to thread my needle. Needle is threaded. Once I figured out how to use the self-threading, it really is nice to have. So a little bit interesting of an angle for me. Sorry, just getting my pedal ready. The material is quite thick, which is making it a little bit hard. Bear with me. First few stitches. Guys, I'm not feeling so confident yet. Guys, I just committed and I don't think it was the right decision to commit. From the front, it looks horrible. Something went horribly wrong. So I'm going to seam rip and come up with another strategy. I'm kind of feeling like I might need to like temporarily open up the lining, which is kind of scary. My next thought, which is like, you know, hope it works, is I'm going to cut into this lining temporarily. I will eventually sew the lining back up, but I think I just need to be able to see the inner area first. So I'm just being sure to just cut the lining, making it like a little door. I feel more confident when I can see exactly what I'm stitching. Okay. So I cut the lining, as you can see, and I'm going to work on this seam because this is the one that I think I want to basically adjust. I think I'm gonna try just doing it a lot from one side and then seeing if that will work, because it's already like, you know, the bow isn't in the center. So I'm gonna try, I wanna do it this way. Something I am gonna do is loosen the tension. And I just want, oh, it is on a single stitch. We're heading back to the sewing machine. This time I can see the seam that will be seen from the outside, and I'm going to just sew it an inch from the existing seam and just hope that the bunching won't matter. I've somehow lost my tomato. Found it. Okay, guys. Moment of truth. I have a feeling my bobbin's not working. Oh, I feel like I need to like focus for a sec. Initial thoughts is that it looks good, actually. But now I'm gonna try it on and see if that was enough, because I didn't really measure. So update, it's not enough, and it created this pole thing here, which I'm not fully loving. Guys, it literally feels like nothing changed, but it did. Well, I think I need to either try again or try on this side too. Maybe this is the side I should be working from anyway, since it's covered. I'm still playing around with the neckline, and I tied it like this. So I sewed this seam tighter, and then I tied it like this, so like kind of over one shoulder across my chest, and it's just in this little like knot thing. And like this, I don't really need to adjust it, it's still big, but I think what I'm going to do is do the same thing, same amount from that I did on this side, and then see how that's fitting. Honestly, freehanding it on the other side is what worked for me, so I might do that again. Actually, it's not look bad. We gotta try on again. So I sewed it more on both sides, and I just really don't think it's going to be able to be strapless. The tie is like really heavy, and I just don't have enough going on up here to support the weight of the strap. So I think I'm gonna have to do some sort of like this situation, which I think looks cute. I just need to find a way to keep it there. And then I put on my little white kitten heels just to see what this looked like. But again, the next part of this video is going to be adding the lace, and I think I want it down to like midi, maybe maxi, but I think this is fun. So now I'm just going to sew up the lining that I had opened so that I could adjust the top. One last thing before I take this off and sew it up, I was just gonna say that I can like imagine my hair like curly, but probably like curled, not natural, and like pinned to the side like this with just a few curls on this side. because I'm wearing my hair up at my wedding. So then this will be different than how it will look. Hello, I'm back to finish my rehearsal dinner dress. As you saw, I have this white dress and I took it in a little bit and then played around with the neckline and figured out how I want to tie it for the event. But tonight, or today, I'm going to be adding something to the hem. So right now it's like a mini dress, but I wanted it to be maxi, and I had a few photos of like sheer bottom halves. So I got this beautiful sparkly fabric that I think is just going to look great. It's like this wavy design and I just think it's beautiful, and I'm so excited. So I'm going to, the vision is to like use this part of the mesh and like attach this to the bottom hem of the dress with like pins. So that's gonna be my goal to start. So I need to get out my pins and try not to get too many sparkles all over the place, which is not going well so far. Okay, I flipped the hem so I can see what I'm doing, and then let me open this up a little bit. I wasn't sure if it's gonna be enough. Oh yeah, it's definitely wide enough. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit trial and error, so just bear with me here. And just having the sparkles be even with the hem, because then at least I know that it's straight, right? I'll show you what I'm doing. I don't know if you can tell. Oh wait, no, that's right. Okay, sorry, I was questioning myself, but it's fine. Okay, now I'm gonna rotate. Actually, I might do this off camera and then come back before I sew. I just finished pinning and I'm like, wow, this could actually work out. Like, look how pretty that looks. Should we sew? I'm going to put in white bobbin into my machine and thread the needle with white thread. Oh, it's this one. Needles threaded. I think I'm going to start on the back, and also this fabric is leaving so many little rhinestones everywhere. Not good, but okay. That's the front. Ideally, I probably should have measured this in terms of length that I'm wanting, but that feels like a big commitment. So I was just going to not and just lay this out so that I can thread this through. Is this the back? Yeah. This is the back middle. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. I want to do a zigzag stitch because I feel like it'll be more secure for the mesh. Guys, or girls, everyone, this is getting stressful. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, get under the foot. I'm going to do it at the base. I like to manually lower the needle into the garment so that I know it's in. I'm gonna hold my thread and just start following that, making sure I'm tucking things appropriately. This is what I mean when I tell people that I'm still a beginner sewer. That's why we start on the back, right? I'm just really letting you guys see all today. What the fuck? No, that still needs to come out. I'm trying to be so gentle, but phew, that was tough. Okay, so now let me line. Oh shit, did I do it over there too? Again, beginner sewer here. Okay, let me try this again. gonna lay this like this and pin. Okay, moving back to the sewing machine now and going to retry. Hold on, guys. You guys, I might have to fucking hand sew this. I think I keep messing up. I keep messing up. Hold on. Alright, I'm losing faith. I had to take all that out. So now I am going to hand sew because I feel like I just need a sec to just like regroup, get it out. Gonna get a pretty long piece of thread. So I'm thinking that maybe I just try to hand sew a bit to get like comfortable, refresh my memory, really understand the best way to make this work. And then maybe I'll go over it later. Maybe I need to give the back a break and just start elsewhere. So I'm gonna start on a side, I think. Guys, how did I already fuck this up? I'm hand stitching. Oh my god. I literally, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, let's try this fucking again. Okay, that's in there. As you can guess, this is gonna be time consuming, so I'll be back. So I hand stitched. I think it probably took like an hour. So I haven't seen anything. So we're gonna see it together. Okay, so I'm gonna cut off this extra mesh, but I think otherwise it looks okay. I might try it on. I've tried it on and it is obscenely long. So I'm going to try to cut it as straight as I can. So I might have to lay this out on the floor. I think it might be still a little long. But let me try this on because it's more manageable than the other length that it was. I have to cut just like 2 more inches off. I did it. I want to put on some silver jewelry to make it more